On World Children Day, Yemeni children continue to bear the brunt of the conflict. Millions of children suffer from malnutrition, and others die from preventable diseases. This report has more details.
On the sides of the roads and public streets, dozens of children wander under the scorching heat. This scene summarizes the reality of childhood in Yemen on the International Day for the Rights of the Child. Muhammad Mubarak is a child who has not turned 12 years old yet, one of the millions of Yemeni children who have been deprived by the war of their minimum basic rights to live with dignity in a safe and supportive environment. The living conditions forced Mubarak to drop out of school and go out to work. He stands in the middle of the street on daily basis, selling water, because his father is unemployed, hoping that his father would find a job so that he could then return to school.
My father is sick and suffers from psychological condition and has neither job nor salary. So I had to work to help my family. We moved from Shabwa to here, but I couldn't find a job and I started selling water on the side of the road.
Hundreds of children in Ma'rib Governorate work as street vendors. Poverty, hunger, and the lack of life demands that their families are suffering from push them all into working in the streets, which are the same reasons that urge the two siblings, Abdul Razak and Arafat, to stand for long hours in the crowd, of course, to sell water, to be able to provide their family with the basic needs of life.
My father doesn't have a salary, so I had to work to help my family. And what pushed us to this is the Houthis' crimes. We traveled to Sada and we were followed by the Houthi cannons.
A sad view of the future of an entire nation. Generations displaced by the war of the Houthi militia robbed them of their present and future and made them fuel for its war. As the United Nations reports say that more than 2 million children are out of education classes, while more than 11 million children are in urgent need of urgent assistance. Besides, tens of thousands of children that were recruited by the Houthi militia, and they killed thousands with mines and bombing civilians.
While the world celebrates the rights of the right of the child in Yemen is still under threat. The child is the one who paid the price of war because of displacement, dropout from education, child labor, and the violations that occur to them. We hope that the child find peace, as well as return to school and have a promising future.
On this day, the world celebrates the rights of the child, while millions of Yemeni children are living through the worst humanitarian crisis in the world, and in various fields of living, housing, security, and education, not to mention the various grave of non-serious violations that are countless against the children of Yemen for 8 years, and the resulting damages the psychological and physical health, and all the resulting direct impact on the normal development of children. While the United Nations and its concerned bodies did not take any measures against the perpetrators of these crimes, but rather they are often an indirect partner in these violations, according to human rights reports.